Hey everybody, welcome to the Leadoff Spot. I'm Doug Williams. Today we're previewing Yankees and Astros with Brian McTaggart, who covers the Astros for MLB.com. Brian, thanks so much for coming on with us.
Hey, good to be here, Doug.
I can't think of a better way to start off than to ask you about Jose Altuve. This is a guy who stands basically at 5'0", little Rudy reference there, but he leads the major leagues in hits with 173 and batting average at 339. What can Yankees pitchers do, if anything, to get this guy out?
Well, I don't think there's much they can do. I mean, he's really locked in right now. He's been locked in all season. I mean, he really has not had a prolonged slump. He had 4 hits, including a grand slam in the finale against the Red Sox. And, you know, he's just a guy that, to be in simple terms, puts the bat on the ball. He's aggressive early in counts, and, you know, the home run was a little bit of a surprise because he doesn't hit a lot of home runs, but he puts the ball in play. He's got some speed. He's one of the top base stealers in the American League. So if he puts it in the hole or if he gets a dribbler, he's going to beat that out. But he's just a line drive hitter who's got great hand-eye coordination. He hustles, and he's just a hitting machine. And he's on pace to smash the team's single-season hits record, and he should get there pretty easily.
On the pitching side, the Yankees will face 2 of the Astros' best young guns in this series, in Brett Oberholzer and Dallas Keuchel. Give us a scouting report on these 2 guys in terms of what the Yankees hitters can expect.
Well, Oberholzer's a guy that doesn't throw hard, changes speeds pretty well, very good at hitting his spots. He started the season in the rotation and really struggled, went down to the minor leagues, and he's come back in the last month or so and just given him quality start after quality start. Just a good pitcher. I mean, I kind of like him to maybe like a Tom Glavine type. Maybe not as good as Tom Glavine, but he's got a chance to be that kind of pitcher. Dallas Keuchel has been one of the best left-handers in the American League all season. He had a good stretch there where he was 8-3 in a 12-start stretch and was pretty much untouchable. He came out of the All-Star break and picked up where he left off, and he's coming off a little bit of a down start against the Red Sox, but he's another guy, left-hander, doesn't throw hard, very crafty, gets a lot of ground balls. He feasts on ground balls. Anybody gets on, he's going for the double play, not the strikeout. So Dallas Keuchel works quick, wants to get the ground ball. So both of them are pitching very well right now.
Yankee fans may be looking forward to seeing Michael Pineda face off against the Astros lineup. Interestingly enough, Brian, Houston is hitting just .231 as a team against righties as opposed to lefties they're hitting .268 against. Why do you think that is, and do you think a guy like Michael Pineda can take advantage?
Yeah, I think he can. I know most with Altuve and Chris Carter, who's leading them in home runs, is really on a tear right now. They're both right-handed hitters, and they're their hottest hitters. And as you said, Altuve's been their hottest hitter all year. They really don't have a lefty bat that has had a chance to put up some good numbers against right-handers. Jonathan Singleton, their rookie first baseman, has a lot of promise and a big bat. He's struggled average-wise, but I think the key for any pitcher is going to start getting Altuve out. Dexter Fowler's back. He's a switch hitter, getting him out, and then keeping Chris Carter in the ballpark. Because you get down the lineup, it gets thin pretty quickly.
In terms of average age, Brian, it's an interesting comparison here. The Astros are the youngest in baseball, and the Yankees are the oldest, and there's about a 4-year difference there on average. Do you get the sense that a lot of the Astros guys, the young guys, are looking forward to playing at Yankee Stadium against guys like Derek Jeter?
Yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, I think for a lot of them, it's going to be their first trip. I know we just came from Boston, and for a lot of them, it was their first trip to Fenway, so there was a lot of oohs and ahs and sightseeing. And I think it's going to be the same thing at Yankee Stadium and a chance to play in a big environment. I thought the Astros responded pretty well in Fenway. I mean, it was packed all 4 games, weekend crowds, and they ended up having a 4-game split. So I know they're looking forward to going to Yankee Stadium, and I'm sure there's going to be some balls and bats passed over to the Yankee clubhouse probably to get Jeter's signature or 2. But, this team, for all its overall struggles, has improved. They're kind of on-the-job training, and they're getting better, and they're coming off a pretty good series. So it'll be interesting to see how they handle another big environment.
All right, Brian, that's going to do it for the Leadoff Spot. Great stuff, man. We appreciate you coming on with us.
Okay, Doug, thank you.
Well, you can catch Tuesday's coverage on Yes starting at 6:30 with the game to follow on My 9. Wednesday's game is on Yes with coverage starting with the BP show at 6. And Thursday is a matinee with coverage starting at 12:30 p.m. I'm Doug Williams. We'll see you next time.